The Sharks match their road goal total in one game. It's their highest offensive output all season, and the Sharks are now off the schneid on the road. We'll explain why Dana Meyerson is their good luck charm right now on Teal Town After Dark. Good evening, Sharks fans all over the world and in Sharks territory. You are celebrating unless you're a part of Team Tank. Welcome to this edition of Teal Town After Dark. This is your live interactive Sharks postgame. We do this after every game, so if you want to be part of the show, here's how you do it. Chat with us and fellow Sharks fans on the YouTube page or the app. Of course, follow us on the social. We're doing the gifts on X and Threads now, or Twitter, or whatever you want to call it these days, and find everything at tealtownusa.com. And hey, if you want to support the show, you can use the Super Chat option on YouTube, or hit us up on Venmo at Teal Town USA. And we got to say hello to the bobbleheads behind her, and the gal who's already rocking the holiday sweater. It is Dana Meyerson. What's up, Dana? How are you, my dear?
What's up? What's up? Oh, you know what? My watch is broken. What time is it?
Oh,
What time? It's Timo time.
Timo time not to get anything done tonight.
I never actually set this up. Yeah, it's Timo time for Timo to play in a game.
Yes.
Get an assist, right?
Right. Right. Do something, Timo. Jeez, he didn't even get on the scoreboard tonight. My gosh. But he
assisted on the first goal. No?
No. I have Nemec and Holtz on the first goal.
Okay.
Those 5-letter last names. I mean, come on.
Can't keep them straight.
But this was a good one. Following the Sharks' disappointing 3-0 loss to Boston, they go into New Jersey to take on Jersey, wearing their jerseys. Yeah. I'm just.
Brodeur is a fashion design genius. Giorgio Armani, who?
Yeah. No, Brodeur. You aren't. It ain't Gucci at all, man. This is bad. Oh boy. So let's talk about this game. Let's talk about how this thing got going early. I mean, Mario Ferraro trying to do his best. Erik Karlsson, Joe Thornton, Brent Burns, whoever, goes down, feeds Jacob McDonald early, open net. I mean, it was so good that Havilland. Why am I blanking on the Jersey goaltender all of a sudden? Wasn't even
Schmidt.
Yeah, Akira Schmidt. Thank you. Was so out of position. I think he was already on the turnpike when McDonald was scoring, so make it 1-0. I mean, McDonald. Wow, way to play.
Yeah, I will say it's been rare that Capo Kakinen was the second most out of place goalie in a game. Sorry, not out of play. Guys, I don't know goalie terminology. This happens every show. Like, out of position.
Yeah, there you go. He definitely out of position.
No, he did good. You know what? I am not gonna sit here and throw him under the bus.
No.
He did a serviceable, admirable job, and the posts really helped.
We will, yeah. 3 posts total. I think maybe crossbar in there. Right. So that made it 1-0, and it was looking like, okay, not too bad. But then after Benning takes a holding call, Mercer gets a power play goal. First point for Nemec, who they called up today. And you're like, okay, here it comes. Yeah.
He didn't get a goal. Okay.
Yeah.
Count your blessings, Sharks fans.
I thought it was, and originally the NHL credited Meyer with the goal, but it turned out to be Mercer on there. So 1-1 after one.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. 1-1 after shots, 15-8 in favor of New Jersey. It's like, oh my goodness, my gosh. And then the Sharks went on a run. They got 2 goals in the second, Dana. I mean, first you have McDonald going Pavelski with a tip in, Benning
Yeah.
and Bailey getting the assist, and then great play by Granlund, and then he sets up Anthony Duclair to make it 3-1. I mean, Dana, after 40, I was like, what happened to this team
They look like they enjoy playing the sport of hockey.
with each other?
It's almost like they spent their whole lives preparing for a career in this sport, and they enjoy playing it.
I mean, it was really crazy to see how all of a sudden they came out, and on that first Duclair goal, Granlund steals the puck from Jack Hughes twice.
Yeah, you don't hear that much.
Yeah, Granlund's suddenly turning it up. A goal and 2 assists for him as we get to the third period. And of course Jack Hughes scores just like a minute after New Jersey thought they had scored. And
The fans had opinions.
yes,
It's so funny. They were still banging on the glass when the players had moved on. Like, guys, I don't think it's a goal.
no, we had some premature hornage, as Randy Hahn said in the broadcast.
That's on my post.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that one, but that was just priceless from Randy tonight. Randy, for watching, that was awesome. But the thing, Dana, is that they responded in the third period every time New Jersey did something. You get
I had that suspicious sinking feeling. I wouldn't have. I mean, obviously, like I always, I wanted the Sharks to win outright, but I thought to myself, okay, well, at least if they go to OT, this Teal Town is actually at a reasonable time for me. Because if you guys didn't know, I'm on the East Coast now. I'm always moving. So going live at 9:30, like if people can do that, guys, I've gone live at 1 a.m. sometimes. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I can live with OT. Like my brain was already there, that's the amount of faith I have. But hey, they kept it together. And you know what? I love the chemistry that Duke and Granlund have developed. They look like they have so much fun playing together. And they, I don't know, they're in sync right now. So I hope that, I mean, I know, they're definitely in the bucket of players where it's like at some point in the last few weeks, it occurred to them, like, if I want to go to a cup contender at the deadline, I should probably get my shit together and like start putting it. I'm sorry, guys. I just hope they can keep one of Duke or Sturm. That's all I ask.
Hey, you know what? Both of them have been, both of them played fantastic tonight. You knew they were due, and the same thing with Michael Hoffman before he got on his run. Mm-hmm. You knew they were due for some sort of hot run, and mm-hmm. Shoot, good on them. I mean, you look at the scroll bar there. Granlund with a goal and 2 assists. Duclair, 2 goals, and I want to say he got an assist. You don't forget, and Tone Freck, I think you're saying it. Slippery Pete sealing the deal tonight. Yeah, William Eklund with the empty netter goal there. I mean, you had McDonald with 2 goals. I
wanted McDonald or Duke to get a hat trick.
Oh yeah.
I can't complain. It's a Sharks win. But. Yeah, but you know what? Like two goals, that's good. That's excellent. It's the first multi-point game of McDonald's career, right? I feel like they said that.
At least multi-goal, I would have to think.
Yeah, I think
for sure.
Multi-point too.
So
Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say
No, that
earlier.
you're good. Just like the guys, we'll pick up the assist and carry it on to a victory. So it's the Sharks' first victory on the road, rocking those beautiful teal buckets.
Mm. Has LA lost on the road yet? I haven't been paying attention.
I think they are still undefeated on the road.
Oh, we beat them to the because on the
Big
Dingle
podcast.
podcast they were talking about what's going to happen first: Sharks win a road game or LA loses at home.
And you would think going into this year how New Jersey is just one of the dominant teams that is expected to come out of the East. And granted, like at least 10 teams in the East seem like they're going
I
to be a
mean,
dominant
gosh,
one. But New
we
Jersey,
forget. Yeah, we forget that they weren't expected to be good last year. Like I feel like I don't have the Devils like last 10 game record or whatever in front of me, but like
on it.
they've been struggle busting a little. I mean, Timo was injured. That doesn't help. And Jack Hughes was injured as well. So they've had some bad injury luck. But yeah, I don't know if I don't know if they're really a top team for me this year. I think they'll definitely make the playoffs, but hey, and like the playoffs are, brand new ball game, so we'll see. But I was never really expecting them to be like dominant in the regular season the way maybe some other people were.
Yeah, New Jersey with the loss tonight, 4-6 in their last 10. They sit tied with Pittsburgh, just 2 points out of the wild card spot in the East, currently held by Tampa. It's just crazy to see that. Just New Jersey was like expected to be gangbusters, but they've struggled and such. So, Kevin, helping us out. Thank you. 9-0 on the road for
Yeah,
LA.
sorry, I got mixed up.
I know what yeah, we knew what you meant. You're good.
But you know what? If that means that Kings fans at what is it, Crypto Arena, get saw fewer wins than I had previously thought, I'll take it.
Right. Jack
I'd
Hughes.
see at least one loss.
Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump ahead there. Jack Hughes, a forward, played 27-16 time on ice tonight. That is crazy to see.
They're gonna run him into the ground.
No kidding. And it's not even playoff, getting to the nitty gritty of the playoff time. Ricky Barton-Slager, good evening, bud. McDonald has as many goals as Zadina in 11 less games played. This must mean McDonald is the future. Zadina is a dude that's always been a dude. Yeah, it's...
We'll see.
Hey, it's a nice building block for them. Ricky, I saw this earlier. I had to come back to it. As a proud Tank commander, I gotta say I'm damn worried this team looks like it can grind out some more points than we need. Currently, we are tied with the Chicago Bedards in the tank off at the moment, and that ain't good enough. Well, let's be honest here, though, Dana. I mean, they dealt with a gauntlet of a schedule to begin the year, and so we kind of knew that there'd be some adjustments as they further got down into the holidays.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. I really am. I'm fine with a win here and there, sprinkle them in. As long as we have teams like Boston to humble us when we get a little too excited.
Oh, I am completely in agreement with that. So, if I'm not mistaken, the Sharks won 3 of their last 4. Am I thinking that correctly?
Plan the parade.
Oh
Plan the
boy.
parade.
We'll begin on the other side of Santa Clara Street before they start demoing it for Bart, whenever that's going to happen. Aaron Jacks, we're already talking draft here, gang. Drafting Demidov at 3 would be a big deal. Yep. And Kevin mentioning, Kevin, good to see you in here, bud. Devils are right where they wanted them to be. Had they made the conference finals last year to bump that 2024 pick to the draft lottery. Yep. The thing here is that New Jersey. We want them to get to the Eastern Conference Final this year because that would be the first round pick for the Sharks from New Jersey would come over. In that case, at the moment, it would be a second round pick if everything were to kind of stand still at the moment with New Jersey missing the playoffs. So that'd be a tough one to swallow, but nonetheless, it would be a semi-high second round pick to take. So that's good. I think it's time, Dana. I think it's time to break out those Post-it notes.
There's only 2.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
I don't know. I wrote in a small font today. Mostly just goal. At the start of the game when Randy said, the Sharks have the most blocked shots in the NHL. Like that's something to brag about?
Yes, but no.
No.
I feel weird.
Why are there so many shots to block? You have to let the other team have shots to be able to block them. It's honestly like so entertaining seeing what I understand that the Sharks broadcast team has to come up with something to say, and like this was at the start of the game, so they didn't have like the game to be the positive thing for them to talk about, but just makes my day. Good game for CAC. Yeah.
I mean, let's talk about Kakinen for a second.
Yes, absolutely.
45 saves on 48 shots. And like you mentioned before, the 3 posts or the 3 shots that went iron, I think there was one of them was a crossbar. I was like, dang. A heck of a night. He seemed all over the place. And like you mentioned, before earlier,
stayed in his lane.
Right. He really did tonight. He wasn't, fish out of water, pun unintended, and it's like, I mean, looking around and it's almost like, all right, Blackwood, you had a good game. Oh yeah. Well, here I'm going to try and come back with it. It's nice to see. Obviously the goaltending hasn't been the issue this year for the Sharks, which is so nice. Oh my God.
So refreshing. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I feel like, the year that Reimer was doing pretty okay, like it wasn't a problem, but it wasn't really an asset. It wasn't something to be excited about. But like, I guess this is like one of Kakinen's first like solid good games, but like people have been excited about Blackwood. So yeah, I think it's been maybe like the thing I've been most excited about for the Sharks team. Excited being a relative term in this case.
Right. Keeping the expectations tame, nothing getting crazy or anything like that for sure. Anthony Declare telling Randy and Hetty it was obviously a big topic of conversation before every road game. Teams are going to take us lightly for us. It's just having that work ethic, surprising some teams here. I mean, they absolutely played like a team, and I know Hedekin doesn't like to call it the bottom 6, but the second 6, the third and fourth lines had a heck of a game on a night where, they really shined. It wasn't like Couture. Well, obviously he wasn't playing, but Hurdle or Eklund, even though he got in at the empty netter, it wasn't banking on the big name players. You had guys contributing all over the place and doing the little things too.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely a nice one there for that. Anything else to add from the Post-its?
Not from the Post-its, but I told you I had something else to share.
Uh-oh.
So I know people have been excited about some of our prospects. And that reminded me of something that happened when I was at my grad school orientation.
Mm-hmm.
So, we had to do the like introducing yourself to everyone there exercise. And like one thing I mentioned is like, oh, I'm a big hockey fan. I'm a big San Jose Sharks fan. And after orientation, a professor comes up to me, or like a faculty member. I guess she's not my professor, but maybe she will be at some point. And she's like, oh, like I know someone whose kid just got drafted by the Sharks. I'm like, oh, who? I'm, expecting it to be some seventh round pick from last year. She's like, oh, his name was Quentin Musty. I'm like, she's like, yeah, I was on a volleyball team with his mom.
Oh,
I
really?
can't remember if it was like college or high school or something, but yeah. So
So what you're saying is that breaking news: Dana
I'm
has
best
an
friends with
in
Quentin Musty. Yes.
with Quentin Musty. All right. So coming up very soon, Dana Meyerson will be interviewing Quentin Musty, who I believe has a 4-point night going for him tonight.
Yeah. He is on fire.
He's been on a roll. Casper Haltonen has been on a roll. Cagnani was just on a heater earlier. It's nice to see, Dana, that the prospects that the Sharks have drafted or have rights to have been
Mhm.
lighting it up.
Yeah. Someone tell me what's Beasted up to? Is it Bysted or
I think you got it
Beasted?
right the first time. Beastet.
Beasted? Okay.
I will do that for you here.
That professor's name.
Oh, yeah, no. Marty, shame on you. No, no, no. Let's see here. Looking up at elite prospects for Philip Beestet. Uh, this is great audio. I apologize to our audio viewers. If you're just joining us, the Sharks went 6-3 over the New Jersey Devils, and if you haven't hit it already, make sure you like this video and of course hit that subscribe button down below for more Sharks content throughout the season. And hey, we know we have a lot of New Jersey friends who joined us during the trade of Timo Meyer. Thank you for joining us as well. We appreciate it. Beastet, 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points in 23 games. Not bad. Internationally, Beastet, yeah. Internationally, he's got 5 goals, 3 assists in 6 games with the Swedish under 20 team. So that's nice to see too.
Yeah.
Like a Tiger, one of our regulars in our Discord, Cam Lund hat trick versus Will Smith tonight. Freaking bum Will Smith. Jesus, come on. But again, it's nice to see all these kids come together and really, well, not necessarily come together yet, but seeing them have the production.
The pieces coalesce.
Yes.
They're still
Ooh.
baking in the oven.
If we're baking a pie, I'm going to be hungry very soon. That'd be nice. Just it's a good one. So the Sharks win 4-3. Oh, excuse me, 6-3. I don't know where the 4 went. Maybe because I was we're used to them just winning by the skin of their teeth. Rob.
My math skills have regressed and I forgot how to count past 4. Thank you, Sharks.
Yes, we appreciate it. Remember, we were told there was no math to doing this podcast. Rob Ivan in the chat saying Capo keeps boosting his trade value. Definitely a trade value boosting night, especially for Duclair, maybe for Granlund. All around was a good one there for sure. Let's see what else. AO wondering if Meyer has regressed that badly. I mean, he was out for what?
He was injured.
Yeah, he's been injured.
A moment.
Right. But he had a 3-game goal scoring streak before he got injured. Cuda are struggling with the case of McCarthy, so oh no. The Cuda tonight are in Tucson taking on the Roadrunners. We'll get you an update in just a jiffy on that one. Let's see. What else do we have in the chat? I think we kind of got it all. Aaron Jack, sorry, talking about Tankathon. If you do the Tankathon draft sim, it's a toss for number 1. Yes. And of course, getting compliments about the hair. You know, I got to give you credit for the times that you have done the West Coast games. It's at 1:00 in the morning for her, and she's like curling the hair. She's getting the makeup on and everything. You know.
I'm doing the Lord's work.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm a night owl. Like I really am. And yeah, no, my schedule next semester is brutal. I have 8 and 9 classes every day, weekday. So
Oh,
we'll see what we can squeeze into my schedule. But don't worry, you'll be seeing me.
yeah. Yeah. And Kevin's saying that's all I need to know about the Barracuda game. Really, guys? Are you really gonna do this to me right now? Oh man. All right, let me look it up. Oh lordy. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right there, gang.
For some reason, I thought they fired McCarthy already. Like I had a memory of that because I don't follow the Barracuda that closely. Sorry, guys, but like that, all I hear is like, please make it stop.
Yeah,
Like we need a new coach.
it's like
This is not working.
if you were to um watch this game, I personally, Ian, if you're gifting this game, I am so sorry, dude. It nearing the end of the first period, 4-0 Roadrunners. That's a tough one. You know, that's a painful one, and it's gotta be frustrating to see because you know you were hoping that these kids would definitely be, you know, improving, you know, with what they're doing and playing, and it's just like, I mean, oh gosh, and now we're in the second period, and Tucson has just scored again. It is now 5-0, about nearly 5.5 minutes into the second period. My goodness, including Josh Stone getting a penalty shot goal. Just Josh Stone with 2 goals. Oh my God. Make it stop. Make it stop. We aren't going to play the Barracuda intro.
He's already dead.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin saying, you mean giving up more goals than you had shots in a period is bad? Oh, it's bad.
Ask the Sharks.
Yeah.
I think they've done it.
You're not wrong. Heck, and I think in the second period of the game, I think they only had 3 shots on goal and they scored twice. Might not be a good thing. Oh, man. So CUDA are going to go down in Tucson at least 5-0, so we'll see on that. As for you, Dana, man, oh man, it's just nice for them to get off the schneid big time with the victory.
Take that, hardcore tankers. Yeah, I've got my win. All I asked going into this season was please just let me cover 1 win, and I got it.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but I would have been on the Blues game, except I had like a horrible eye allergic reaction.
Upper body injury. It's all right.
You can't watch.
You poor thing. I felt for you. That was painful to hear. Oh boy. I think that'll do it for us then for this evening. In case you missed anything or you want to watch this again, check us out on tealtownusa.com or your favorite podcatcher, wherever you get your podcasts. Of course, if you're watching us on YouTube right now or the replay, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to notify you when we go on the air, which is after every single Sharks game, home and away. And of course, don't forget, Pucknologists is the next episode. Will be episode 200. They will take over After Dark, Sharks and Rangers on Sunday night. Well, Sunday afternoon for us out on the West Coast at 3 p.m., 6 p.m. in the beautiful state of New York. Yeah, as Dana just
It's
closed.
beautiful because I'm here.
There you go. Only because of her, you know. Did you see those Rangers new third jerseys that came out today?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
oh, pull them up.
People around here are mostly Sabres fans.
Well,
Like some of my classmates, like if they come from the city and that kind of thing. But yeah, yeah, definitely hoping to go to the Buffalo Sharks game. I'm okay.
nice. And hey, speaking of that, shout out to Mark Eisenberg. I hope you had a great time in New Jersey watching that win. That should have been
Oh
fun. We kind of tweeted out some of his pictures from the game. So, Mark, if you're watching, safe ride home. Enjoy the rest of your evening. That was fun. We have a comment in the chat. Howie Meyerson.
yeah. Oh, who's that?
I don't know who that could be. Your uncle and cousin represented at the Blues game, and the sweater looks awesome on you. That's sweet. Here, let me adjust your camera here so that way you can. Yes, Dana Meyerson.
One of many holiday sweaters that everyone will be seeing this month.
Oh boy, December 22nd, December 21st, I think, is holiday sweater night. So we'll definitely have to. You'll have to break that out. Rob, no, they went a different direction. It is navy this time, but they kind of went with like the New York lights themed. I don't know if you were able to pull it up on like your phone or anything, Dana, but it's really interesting. They went with the Rangers crest this time. I guess something different, which is fine, but you know, something unique there. Kevin saying
the logo looks like too big for the jersey for some reason. I don't know why it's like. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I think it's boring and the logo's too big.
Yeah, it could be with that without the padding on or anything like that. We'll see.
God, and Fanatics is gonna sell it for like $250 anyway.
And it's just gonna fall apart in like 3 washes. So, Kevin, I want to be a Sabres fan again, but they need to switch full time to the black and red. That is a sweet sweater too.
That might be the first time in world history anyone has said, "I want to be a Sabres fan."
Oh.
Like, I feel like if people are Sabres fans at this point, it's because they have no choice, because they have that conviction to be a fan, you know, versus like people look at teams like Vegas or, you know, whatever, and they're like, oh, it'd be fun to be a Vegas fan. No one says that about the Sabres. Except Kevin Lacey.
Yeah, there you go. But hey, you know, they're on the
Better
cusp.
than the Sharks this year?
Yeah, that's for damn
God.
sure. Don't we wish we had someone like Tage Thompson on our squad? For sure. John Swenson, good evening, bud. Think the Devils can make the conference finals? I would love for them to. So that way that pick is at least number 29. So let's see. Bully McGuire, the teal buckets should be a permanent thing. I love them.
Not every single game, but I do like them a lot. Have the Sharks ever had a metallic helmet?
No.
Good, because I have a bone to pick with metallic helmets.
Uh-oh.
I find them really distracting.
Yes.
My ADHD brain sees like shiny things and I can't focus on anything else.
It's a little too shiny. Even the Golden Knights, you know. Yeah, it's just like, it's like bring out the like C3PO or something like that. So yeah. All right. So with that, I think we will wrap things up. Dana, your final thoughts on this evening? Okay. No, go ahead.
I'm glad Hurdle recovered from his kidney stone.
Oh, yeah.
From what I hear, those are really painful. So the fact that he just was playing, like for some reason I assumed he'd be out just because, like, again, from what I hear, those are incredibly painful. But he's dedicated. So yeah, even if he didn't, I don't know, did he get an assist?
He got an assist on Eklund's empty netter. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot more assists than I would have gotten if I just had surgery to remove kidney stones. So
yeah.
those are my final thoughts, I guess.
There you go.
People can find me at Dana DANAMEYY on Twitter and Instagram.
All right. And I'm at PuckGuy14 on practically every single thing on social media. So Pucknologist will take over After Dark following Sharks and Rangers. That's a 3 p.m. start on the West Coast. So that means the guys will be on roughly a little after 5:30, hopefully celebrating a Sharks victory and a 49ers victory. We'll see. We're not going to get our hopes up for that one, but that'll be a good one to take a look at, just as you're enjoying your Sunday night dinner. Indeed. So with that, for Dana Meyerson, the whole crew, Mark, I hope you had a great time watching those Jersey fans cry in their jerseys. Sorry, it just cracks me up.
It's too good.
Right? I'm Eric Kerr. Thanks for watching, and until Sunday night, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real teal. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy your weekend.